Hello from Covenant Life Fellowship, where Ken Porter,
That's me.
he is the pastor. My name is Bev Porter, and welcome to Bev's Lifeline. Today, we want to talk to you about New Year, New Attitude.
Yes.
And so it is a decision that you need to make. How would you like to begin your new year? Are you going to carry over with you the hurts and the pain? We know you have been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he didn't do what he was supposed to do or what he said he was going to do. And she did not do those things that were respectful to you. We get it. We understand it. We know that you have suffered. Mm-hmm. We know that you have cried. Okay. So how are you going to start over? Mm-hmm. What are you going to lug? I could just see somebody lugging their trunk. Remember the trunks when we went away to college and we stuffed it? I can just see someone wanting to lug the trunk over into the new year. And as heavy as it is, you still are lugging it over. Now, that trunk can cause you to have a heart attack.
Yes, it can.
That trunk could throw your back out because it's so heavy. That trunk will keep you from moving forward. Why? Because it's so heavy. It's heavy. Yeah. It will limit you to where you want to go. Why? Because you're choosing
to pull it.
You're pulling it. It's too heavy.
You're standing on shaky ground.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go. Philippians 3, 13 and 14, I believe it is, that says that I'm pressing toward the mark of the high calling. I'm forgetting those things which are behind me, and I'm pressing forward those things that are before me. We have a rearview mirror in our vehicles for a reason. That which is behind us stays behind us. We need to focus on what is before us. And so what we have to do is we have to make a conscious decision, leave that which is behind us behind us. Don't be held captive. Don't be held prisoner to your past. It's like being over a hole that you've dug to put someone in that they might stay there and that you might monitor the fact that you don't let them get ahead. They stay where they are. Well, guess what? You're in prison too, because you got to stay there and actually stand over that hole, make sure they don't get out, and make sure, of course, they stay there. That's prison for you.
There's this wonderful book that says hatred corrodes the container it's carried in.
Ooh, wow, that's pretty powerful.
Hatred corrodes the container it's carried in. And so you need to be careful about that hole that you dug to keep someone depressed in it. We need to be careful about the hatred or resentment that is carried in our heart, because it will corrode the container.
Yes.
It starts in the heart, but it affects the mind. It affects your ability to move forward. Understand, this is not the new attitude that we're talking about to carry over. What we want to carry over is, frankly, it's the fruit of the Spirit. You ought to read Galatians 5th chapter, starting at the 22nd verse, where it talks about long-suffering and peace and kindness and self-control. So study Galatians, the 5th chapter. Study about the fruits of the Spirit and the fruits of the flesh.
Yes.
And you need to make a decision on what you're going to carry over. You're going to carry over the fruit of the flesh, which is lying and bitterness and conceit, being conceited, or et cetera, et cetera. Or are you going to have a reflection of what is pleasing to God, which is the fruit of the Spirit? You do need a new
attitude, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. Yes.
I wonder if we measured how many negative words came out of our mouth in 2018 on the spectrometer, and it went up to 100. How would we score? That's a scary thought, isn't it?
Very. Yeah, take a lesson from Patti LaBelle and her song, I Have a New Attitude. Yeah.
I pulled it up.
Okay.
Can I tell you?
Tell me the word.
Okay, Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle.
She was actually talking not intentionally about a new attitude, the fruit of the Spirit. So she says, "Oh, I'm gonna have to have that little like this running hot. No, I'm not gonna sing it. Oh no, it's not gonna be running hot, running cold. I was running into overload that was extreme. I took it so high, so low, so long, there was nowhere to go. It was like a bad dream. Somehow,
a nightmare.
The wires
got
uncrossed.
Uncrossed.
The tables were turned. She must be going into a new year.
Yeah.
Never knew I had such a lesson to learn. That was me. I'm feeling good from my hat to my toe. Nowhere I'm going, and I know what to do. I've tidied up my point of view. That's what we're talking about. I've got a new attitude.
Ooh. Hey. This is ministry. We need you to like it. We need you to share it. And most of all, we need you to check your attitude and enter into the year with a clean slate, knowing that you have the power within you to control your destiny.
Ooh, amen.
Be blessed.
Bye.